For what?
For building
the
it.
ship. They were just getting started on big ships like this, and this was going to be what they would call a big.
That's really cool.
Grant.
Yeah.
See right there, see, this is what they were doing when they were drawing, making drawings of it. There's all those men working on it. Yeah, they're all drawings.
That's for what people have their cruises. What? I don't know what I saw that.
Here it says the beginning of the 20th century.
That's cool.
And that's
19.
a locking mechanism with an old screwdriver and a leather pouch.
It's really cool.
Wait, are those?
Yeah, well, they're mail in there, so they were bringing all the mail from England to the United States across the ocean. There are some more suitcases. Look at the big
Yeah, those are really
propellers,
big.
Grant.
Wait, where? Oh, yeah.
Compared to those men,
Those are really big.
look at how big they were.
That's a good idea too.
But look at how big they were compared to those men. They're big, huh? You gotta look at this other stuff first. Don't get out of order
Oh,
here.
this
So
is
this
like-
is like a stateroom.
This is like brushes and stuff. And
Do you know what a chamber pot is? Huh?
On board, chamber pots were kept in passengers' cabins on board Titanic in case of a sudden bout of
Seasickness. In case they
oh,
get
so it's
sick.
basically like a bag if you get sick.
Yeah, wouldn't you like to use that soap? Isn't that what's icky?
Yeah, it's kind of itchy.
I know. Yeah.
Whoa. What?
You forgot this.
I know, I looked at that.
These were pretty. This is the first class cabin.
This is really, really cool.
I've seen that happen.
So let's read here.
Wait,
What the freak?
I've seen that happen.
That necklace is so pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is really
Do you
pretty.
kind of remember that hat? Have you seen it on somebody before?
I don't know, maybe.
What is that?
Well, that's
That's makeup right there.
That is
a
so
glass
pretty.
jar with
That is so
powder,
pretty.
and that's a leather compact.
My character is in second class. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, this was
Oh, sorry.
this was
Says the first class cabin provided abundant space and fine materials that rivaled the world's most elegant hotels. Large closets, private baths, and hot and cold running
Oh,
water
this is mine.
were available in the most sumptuous suites. And then this was
Third
more
class.
Third class cabin,
Just bunk beds.
and that's so.
Is that a flume? What is that? It's an. I know it's an instrument.
okay. Let's go to it. No.
What's in here? Oh, okay. Oh no.
That
What
came
is
off
that?
of came off of a staircase.
Oh, is it like from one of the handles?
Yeah, and then do you know what this is?
A
Cigar holder.
A cigar holder.
Wait, do you see that?
That's
That was
called a
that.
chair.
That was that.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like the music. That's really nice. That's so pretty. Oh, China pottery. I had to do a project for history about
Wait, did
this.
they take this from the Titanic?
Yeah.
This is everything that came from the Titanic.
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
So they went underwater.
And then they found a bunch of
It's called
stuff.
excavating things, and so then they found all this stuff.
Second class Titanic second class cabins were comparable to first class cabins on many other ocean liners of the era and cost nearly as much. Each cabin featured mahogany furniture, enabled white woodwork and tile, and each was designed to receive natural light throughout the day. The beds themselves were made of mahogany, I don't know how to pronounce that, and wider than those of rival ocean liners. Disincation. I could not conceive of any vital disaster. Grand staircase.
And then that cherub that they were talking about, that was right there. It was called the Grand Staircase.
Yeah, that's really cool. I know. It's like a bunch of pretty pictures.
There they're working on it. Getting it ready. There's some more mail.
Oh, this is electric fan blade.
Yeah.
Is that like, what is that?
Electric fan blades.
Oh, fan blades? Cafe.
Cafe Parisian.
That was a really nice ship. Too bad it
Uh-huh.
With the
sank.
It was
ice.
kind of the grand dame of the ships. So
Oh.
here we get into the history
Oh, the history.
Oh my.
of
Holy
of what happened.
What's over here?
That's so pretty. Wait.
Officer's button. That's an officer.
Isn't that pretty?
That is
Coin
really
holders.
pretty. That is so pretty. Ice warning, 1:45 p.m. from is that America? Is that America?
Well, that's another ship.
Oh.
So they got a nice warning from another ship at 1:45 p.m.
Ice report past two
And
large
then,
icebergs and 42 degrees Fahrenheit.
Past two
And
large. So they are just warning the Titanic.
yeah, about icebergs.
Yeah, and so this is
Oh, second class, third class.
of like if you were in the second class cabin.
Yeah, that's just my
That's
character.
what your menu was.
Oh, baked hot dog, sharp sauce, curried chicken and rice. Ooh, spring lamb, mint sauce, roast turkey, cranberry sauce, green peas, puree turnips,
Just a minute.
boiled rice, boiled and roast potatoes. Ooh. Plum pudding, wine jelly, coconut sandwich, American ice cream, nuts assorted, fresh fruit, cheese, biscuits, and coffee. This sounds really good.
So that's what they have in the second class. And this is the first class.
Oh,
And their fancier dishes.
that's a really, really pretty. Consomme ogle, cream of barley, salmon, mozzarella sauce, cucumber fillet. I always
Filet
mispronounce.
mignon.
Lily,
Lily sauteed chicken.
Illinois vegetables, marrow, fries, lamb, mint sauce, roast duckling, applesauce, sirloin or beef, sauté potatoes, punch romaine, roast squab and crust cold, asparagus, vinaigrette, pâté de foie, Waldorf pudding, peaches and chartreuse jelly, chocolate and vanilla eclairs, French ice cream.
So, and then we just come to the low third class.
I wouldn't mind using this. I would use this any day.
But you can see their menu.
Not a whole lot. Yeah, vegetable soup, roast pork, sage and onions, green peas, boiled potatoes, cabin biscuits, fresh bread, plum pudding, sweet sauce, oranges tea, ragout of beef, potatoes and pickles, apricots, fresh bread and butter, currant buns, tea. That's not bad.
No, still sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Holy, oh geez.
This is Canadian money.
Canadian.
This was the U.S.
Wait, so we get to take this
Surprised these are still like
a lot.
all together. Yeah. That one just says crumbles on it. I'm surprised they haven't like disintegrated.
Oh, look at this. There's a $5 First National Bank of Gooding, Idaho in here. That's pretty cool.
Wait, look.
Oh, and there's like quarters. I haven't
No, that's a good coin right there. That's good coin.
Silver dollars, yeah.
No, that's a good coin.
I'm surprised they haven't rusted more than they already are.
But okay,
So
come
then-
over here. It's more.
Hang on, I'm looking.
Fresh strawberries in April.
First start, and in mid-ocean, the whole thing is uncanny.
Positively uncanny. Why, you would think you were at the Ritz.
Ah,
Lady Lucille Duff Gordon, first class passenger.
ah.
Oh, playing cards.
Playing cards? Oh, yeah. The Queen.
Postcards?
Postcards. Tool handles and plumb bob.
I don't know what
Yeah,
a
Calling
plumb bob
card.
is.
Here, I'm gonna give you a hint what the sound is from.
A
It
calling
starts
card.
with a B.
A beep.
No.
I don't know. Put your
Okay,
mask on over your
okay,
nose,
fine.
please.
Okay, this is the last thing we're gonna look at.
It continues on and on, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they were floor tiles from the
Oh,
bathroom.
it doesn't
Third class
really.
floor tiles, gallery floor tile, second and third class floor tiles.
They're okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give you
And then,
one more warning.
so here's
It
the
has a
second.
B,
So then they got
A,
another
O.
ice warning at 9:30 from the SS Masaba.
I'm gonna give
We
you
saw
another
much
hint.
heavy ice and great number of large icebergs. There
There
was no hang.
moon, and I have never seen the stars shine.
Stars
White was there.
appeared to stand out of the sky, sparkling like diamonds. It was the kind of night that made one feel glad to be
Okay,
alive.
Granny, I'm gonna give you one more hint. It starts with a B A O.
Okay,
This is the last hint.
now
Look in here.
Wait. Oh, these
Don't look.
Grant, we're looking at.
these were firemen. Okay, so this kind
It's a
of
B O I.
this kind of
It's
like
explains
boiler room.
And
what
look behind
happened. So they're
Holy Jesus.
boiler room, which
Holy
is right here. That's what runs the
That's
ship.
actual coal. That's
Jesus.
Then it says, did you read this?
Oh my
No, I didn't.
gosh. Guys, look.
In the boiler rooms. So these men were working down there at 11:40 p.m. on the night of April 14th in the number 6 boiler room on the forward starboard side. Lead fireman Frederick Barrett hears a sudden crunching, then a sound like thunder rolling towards him. I shouted, "Shut all the dampers." That order was obeyed, but the crash came before we had them all shut. There was a rush of water into my stokehole. Together with Mr. Hasketh, I jumped through the doorway into number 5 section. The watertight door between the section was then open but shut just as we jumped through.
Look. Okay, guys. That's actual coal from the Titanic.
It's cool. And then that's like a.
It was.
It's a
Right.
logometer.
Oh, that is really cool.
Look over here. Look,
Don't touch it.
no, look over here.
Like a
Like put your Yeah, and then it looks like it's going up forever. Right when I saw that, it looked creepy because I thought there was another person.
No.
And here they're all working. All the men.
And that
Oil distribution box.
and look at over there. What is this?
Ice warning again at 10:55 p.m. from Californian.
Look.
Ice
whistle
report. We are
pipe.
stopped and surrounded by ice.
Look. Whistle pipe.
Whistle pipe.
It's a bucket, I
Wait.
think. Benjoff Pier Nicola.
They only had less than 2 days left on their journey. So that's all they had left to get to New York.
Sorry.
So there they get another ice warning.
It's really cool. We'll be up around the ice about
about 11 o'clock, I suppose.
And
Second
then here's more.
Holy Jesus, a
The
lot
night
of
of
ice.
April 14th, 1912 is clear and bitterly cold. Up in the crow's nest, lookouts Frederick Fleet and Reginald Lee scan the unusually calm sea. Neither man has binoculars, which were misplaced in the rush to get Titanic ready for service. Suddenly, a dark mass looms off the ship's bow. Fleet grabs a bell clapper and rings 3 times when phones his report to the bridge. Iceberg right ahead. On the bridge, First Officer William Murdoch orders the ship's wheel put hard over and the engines reversed. But Titanic is slow to turn. After many long seconds, the bow starts to swing. Titanic misses the main body of the iceberg, but below the surface she strikes an underwater spur that opens 6 small slits over a 300-foot span in the ship's hull, opening 5 watertight compartments to the sea. Following the collision, Titanic's designer, Thomas Andrews Jr., inspects the damage and makes his fatal report to Captain Smith. The ship can float with 2 watertight compartments flooded. She can survive the loss of the first 4, but this damage makes sinking a mathematical certainty. The
Titanic is doomed.
Through the portholes, we
Port-
saw an ice rubble against the ship's sides.
Just a dull thump. I didn't even feel the shock. There was no jolt whatsoever. It was the severe shock, just like thunder, the roar of thunder. Crash, then a loud rending, crunching, ripping sound as Titanic shivered as triple and her engines gently ceased.
That's a question. What wine and beer bottles?
Oh, that's what they were
These
serving.
are just a few of the bottles of wine and 20,000 bottles of beer and carried on board Titanic for maiden voyage.
That's all of them getting off the boats, and uh-oh.
That's a lifeboat. What happened? Yeah, and all those people got in the lifeboats, and then some of them, they just jumped, and
Many died from cold during the night, and a mighty long time it seemed before daylight broke, standing wet through and up to our knees in icy water on that upturned boat. Frankly, I don't think many of us expected to see daylight. However, when daylight did break, most of us were still heads up, and there was the Carpathia steaming towards us. Cruising slowly around, she collected the boats one by one. At last, everyone was safely on board. With the 700-odd survivors of that night, she turned away from that tragic spot and headed toward New York.
Whoa, mental. What's she music?
I hope we get out of this all right. I have a wife and 5 little kitties at home. Kitties. We are dressed in our best and prepared to go down like gentlemen.
Look, what is that?
I think that
It's a
is a
postage
postcard.
stamp.
Yeah.
But you put on
For
the
God's
letter.
sake, it's our last chance. Go. We have lived together for many years. Where you go, I go. Women and children first. Someone was shouting these last few words over and over again. They meant my own safety, but they also meant the greatest loss I've ever suffered, the life of my husband. Aw. The news of the Titanic sinking reached the world in fragments. Initial reports stated that the steamship Virginian had reached Titanic in time, saving the ship and all aboard. Soon, however, the horrific truth was known. Titanic was gone, 705 saved, 1,523 lost. Yeah, it was. That's what I like right now. Yeah.
Under the sea now.
I'm pretty sure they couldn't. Wait, they put this in the same dimension.
Oh, that's where they were found. That's how they were all found. Oh. 2010.
It's kind of creepy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool, creepy at the same time. That's also really cool. I like that.
Okay, now
This is the size of the lifeboats. They're pretty big.
this is the size.
They were designed to hold like 64 people, but they only let in like 24.
Is this the
Just
size
stupid.
of just one lifeboat?
Yeah. They're designed to hold like 64 people.
So one is
Yeah, about to squeeze in. First class chandelier.
There's only gonna be 1 and 20.
What?
There's gonna be one officer over there and one officer over
Yeah.
there. And the rest is all passengers. And men will paddle. Wait, what's that?
It's a chandelier. I like it.
Soup, spoons, and crucian.
They couldn't take that out because it would
Yeah.
ruin the spoons.
In the place of the Titanic, we had the level sea now screeching in an unbroken expanse to the horizon, heaving gently as before, with no indication that the waves had just closed over the most wonderful vessel ever built by man's hands.
Exhibit continues.
Yeah.
Tomorrow control remote control staff. Wait. No, look, the exhibit.
Oh, yeah, it
Those.
continues.
It still goes. It's this bathroom. Wait, is this a bathroom from?
I think this is around where the exhibit really started, if everything was here. Oh, these are like clothes and stuff. Shoe brush and man's shoe.
This was a man's shoe. They should have left that shoe.
Ruth
That's
Becker, age 12, is separated
Wait, can
from
I
her
talk?
mother and two siblings. I'm trying to read it. On the lifeboat, seeing Ruth still on the deck, her mother, Nellie Becker, screams, Ruth, get in another boat. Ruth is put into lifeboat 13.
We're not reading all of these.
Dude, you read. It's good for you.
No. I think they should have left the shoe because that's a person's resting place.
No, they already disintegrated.
What's that? Perfume bottles.
Yeah, this was kind of interesting. He was a perfume maker,
That's what
and he
they
was
are
taking all of
doing.
his
all
perfume
they-
samples
But he died on a Titanic.
to New York.
Did
So
you?
that's all of his little samples in those little jars. It's kind of amazing that they could find those.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hey, there's other stuff too.
Intense bottle with milk.
Belongings of the Marianne.
Is there anything you want to go back and see? about the Titanic. Because you're talking about Jack.
Because they were standing right next to
Right,
it.
so you know something about it, don't you?
That sucks. It was a really pretty
No.
ship, too. That's where it
No,
like
that's
broke.
what it kind of looks like now, and it's just kind of deteriorating.
Yeah.
Oh. Look, that was from the iceberg. That was from the iceberg.
Yep, that's where it hit.
Right there, and then on the other side.
Yeah, then it lost like a half.
Holy. First class passengers.
To see if we can find our names on here.
Oh, yeah, I'm in second class. I have
So,
Miss Ellen Hawking. Okay, let's see.
so I am Mrs. Stephen Hold. And I was in the second class.
Here. If I.
Saved.
I think, did she die or was she lost?
Well, this one has names of the saved, and this one
I
is
know,
lost.
that's
So,
what I'm trying to see if she was saved or.
Mrs. Stephen Hold. Mrs. Annie Hold. Mrs. Stephen.
I think she died.
I was saved.
Oh, I'm still trying to
I'm
find.
right here.
Wait, I always got a missed one.
I'm still trying to find her. It's Miss Helen
Miss
Ellen.
Helen Hawking, and you were in second class.
Wait, was this all
This is-
Mistle?
Ellen, right there. So you were saved. Nellie.
Oh, look,
Hello,
look,
Nellie.
Look.
Did you find yours? Mr. William
Mr. Michael, Mr.
Knoxall.
Look.
What class were you in?
I was in second, and this is.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Mr. Michael Navrati. Michael.
Look. Right there.
Oh, Mike Navrati. Oh no, Grant didn't make it.
Uh-oh, that's sad. Thank you.
So 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. Sorry, Grant. Oh, we were all in second class, too. Okay, well, I think that's it.
No, that was not it.
That is. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for visiting the Titanic artifact.